Ascendant Lands. Last time we left off, you guys managed to make your way back to Mistress City, claim your bounty, and exchange your hoard of diamonds for gold in further exchanges. And gone back to Euphemia and um, asked her to help in your quest to find evidence against against Bane. Evidence against Bane.
Working for Bahamut.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
that was a slip up there, wasn't it? That's it. We know. We know now.
I know you
Bahamut's
found me out.
actually evil.
Bahamut's been behind it all along.
That's it.
I have it all along. No. So yeah. So work. Propose for Euphemia to help aid you, and she has agreed while still letting Arg be your liaison, and has provided you with your key, which has some terms and conditions, which we've discussed, and is pinned in our channel, and the rest of the day is yours to be had. We have also discussed people going and spending said well-earned money, and as such has already been organised outside, so we can just carry on. I'll say you started, ended last session around 10 o'clock in the morning, leaving around Euphemia's office, and it's after doing your shopping, it is much closer to 2 o'clock in the afternoon after providing and procuring all the magical items you wish to procure. And then going forwards, the day is yours to go. If you wish to gain your teleportation circle license for the banks, you must pay 200 gold. If you do, fantastic. You'll be provided with your sending stone, and you can book in your slot for Helm City whenever you wish.
Sorry, I've just had an amazing, you got this sending stone. Krusk is going to call them up to book a slot. He's going to get, your call is very important to us. You are currently number 72 in the queue. Please hold. Or something like that.
I'll pay the fee for Helm because it's on my list anyway. So 200 gold, is it?
So it's 200 gold
It's
per
one-off
year.
license.
Per year, okay.
200 gold per year for the license.
Whole network.
Okay.
And then you have to source the information, the knowledge of each teleportation circle yourself. That's the they're not willing. They don't do that.
Imagine if someone just had a book like the yellow pages, and these are all of our teleportation circles. You can just go through.
Someone does, but they just keep it to themselves.
Ah, that's
They're that type of person.
Yeah.
Their mates.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's up to you. How you want to go about that part. But yeah, so as it stands right now, you've all got all the magic items that you wish to purchase as per what we've already discussed previously. And yeah, so the day is yours to carry on.
Is there an actual item for the key for the place or not? I can't remember.
I haven't made any official item.
That's all right. I'll just put it in the. Because I assume Talari's still gonna hold on to at least the key, even though we've all got.
We're all required.
We trust you the most, Talari.
It's fine.
Keeper of things.
I'm gonna put key to the castle. Why not? My notes.
So yeah, so for that, I'll move you guys to that place for.
Does Thoradin still have that hut ring thing?
Oh shit! Yeah, he can unattune
I do
that
indeed.
now if
Yeah,
he
so
wants.
we don't need it in theory, but I mean, I suppose it doesn't hurt having another option. I guess.
Well, Thoradin might need it,
Yeah.
for his other antics.
Yeah, of course, 100%.
Who
But
knows?
he can have it for his own personal means.
Yeah, business meetings.
Yeah,
Business meetings.
off the grid.
Also official,
hush.
yeah. Usual
Yeah.
territory.
International wars. So here is your now interplanar home.
Cool.
It is completely customizable by you, however you see fit. The outer, so the basically there's fields of grass that extend as far as you can see. If you wish that to change, you are essentially masters of this domain. You can make it forests, mountains. You can make it winter all the time if you wish. It's all really up to how you wish to experience it. And the same with with the decorations and decor, really. But
Depends if we have conflicting ideas on how we want this place to look.
Splits
I
into
mean,
4.
Thoradin's got some ideas.
I mean, splits
Yeah.
into
Can we
5.
customize it room by room so we can have like we can?
But yeah,
okay.
like what if like Osu? This is a question. What happens if, one of us, for example, is like, oh, I want forest, and the next person's like, oh, I want grassland. Does it start off like trees start flashing on and off?
it's much more gradual, and to be fair, you can section it off because you've got effectively 360 degrees.
Oh yeah, but
options,
I was just
So you can proportion it however you saw
I was
fit.
just
I think it's
thinking if
just the
we've got
world
another-
out. It's the world outside of that person's windows. You know, like
Yeah.
that is
Yeah.
tailored. That that
So
field
if
of
you want to
vision.
go to the forest, you've got to climb out.
You gotta go.
somebody's
Yeah, you gotta
window.
go to your yeah. You gotta do that part.
Your room, your view. Yeah.
Yeah,
Could we
basically.
not just build our own houses so we're separate?
It's one room, isn't it? It's one house per key.
Yeah, but if
Unfortunately.
we've got all this like land out there,
Yeah, if we got all
perhaps
the
you
land,
build enough
like-
and there's
But
another
it's
little
I mean, I
This is
suppose
our, if it's our own plane.
the key is like technically like to the building, and then the land just kind of comes with the. I mean,
Okay.
Probably.
If you
it
could,
works
like,
with you
build
walk
a-
off the edge, and then you end up walking back towards the house.
kind of thing. I think unless you could physically build a house here, but that'd take time.
Well, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Could you I don't know, bring a fucking tent and pitch it in the field
Possibly, I
Yeah,
guess.
you
or
could.
whatever?
In theory, yeah, because the cart's got to go somewhere if you're
We'll eventually
taking it here.
transform this into like a massive pentagon building, and we'll each have a triangular section.
That's it.
Okay.
Which speaks
Big-
volumes about our party cohesion,
It
doesn't it?
does, yeah.
Big
Yeah.
enough
Oh, you
for an
need your own
apartment.
space sometimes.
Yeah.
Also, Thoradin wants a farm, so if we can get animals there, that would be awesome.
I don't
Chickens.
I
know.
think if Thoradin wants a farm, he's
Goats,
going to have to
no.
purchase one in the real world.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
because they're
Because
just
Yeah,
living
so-
beings can't stay in there unless you
No,
do.
they don't get ejected,
They
so.
all get like yeeted out the front door.
Could you imagine? You
No.
just get like cows, chickens, sheep, and then
Yeah, just all flung out. Yeah.
Thoradin will probably try. You won't realise that that's the thing.
You were all told that was a thing.
yeah, you will be told.
Yeah, Euphemia will.
Yeah,
It's laid
I
out in
see.
terms
We
and
were all
conditions.
very explicitly told.
Our rules don't apply to Thoradin. It's fine.
I think these
You're gonna get
ones-
it's gonna happen. You're gonna get a massive pig to the face when we turn off the mansion. that would teach
Shit,
him very
we've got
quickly.
a watchtower. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got
Oh,
a
yeah, I'm
treasury
going
as
to the
well.
watchtower.
Yeah, so the treasury in the purpose of this is empty because you have got a brand new ignore
Yeah.
the depictions here. Yeah, so you have got a plenty of room for all your gold and magic items if you wish to store them here further. Completely up to however you wish to design these places. So there's 4 rooms on level 2 and 1 room on level 1, or bed.
Talari will get
Yeah.
the room away from everybody else. I think she'll take that.
What?
She'll take that one on the first floor.
So, yeah, so
No.
feel free to note down
No,
what
it's
you gauge is your room if you wish. It's completely up to you however you want to see fit.
I think Turi, after probably running straight to the watchtower because that's fucking cool.
We exploring our house.
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna look out to like the empty horizon. Is it daylight, or do we have like this weird like?
You can choose whether you matches the day night cycle of the outside realm, or it could be permanently day, permanently night, permanently cloudy, be whatever you wish.
What is
If
this?
this was split 5 ways, 100% just a complete night realm for Turi.
Does this room get a balcony? Is that what that is? Looks like it.
Yes, looks like balcony.
Cool.
Yeah, I would say that's balcony.
Trying to make the sense of this like top-down map.
Thoradin's got his room. All
Thoradin's bagsy his bit.
nice.
Yeah.
Turi doesn't
Thanks to
really
Turi.
mind. She'll take a small room. Oh, God. Right. No, I'm going to take this room, I think.
Whoa, okay, Thoradin's going over here then. I'm joking.
Oh, that's fine.
I was just swapping backwards and forwards. Are you fucking 5?
Oh, God.
Just trying to look out for you.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. So, is there anything you guys wish to do in here outside of just picking a room? Any RP you wish to do in here, or are you happy to just continue on?
What time is it? Like, have we done all our shopping and everything, and now we're into like the evening, or?
So you can
Yeah,
enter
fine,
here whenever,
yeah.
back and forth whenever you wish. So it could
Okay.
be. We'll say for the purpose of this, it's
Tiny.
2 o'clock in the afternoon, and you've all just met up back in here
So-
again after you've done all your shopping.
Okay.
So it's away from prying ears
Made
and eyes.
myself a tiny nameplate. Which room does Krusk want?
Not really fast.
We're all
Let's
bringing
have a
our
look at the rooms.
nameplates.
Hell.
Oh, just got that one. It's the T Thoradin, I'm
Yeah.
guessing.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know
I'll
how
be
to
honest,
remove the
mate. You don't have
text.
much choice.
I'm trying to make my nameplate bigger and then move it to wherever it's supposed to be.
Yeah,
Do you
that'll
want the
do.
big room or the little room?
There's only one room left, I think, isn't there?
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking at-
That nameplate isn't actually intended to be in the room. Do you want the big room or the little room?
I'll take the big room then, because
I'll
I'm planning on
take the
having
smaller one. You can give
some additional
City
people there.
like a king size.
Oh, it's not just gonna be
bed.
City. Oh, I put my own name. Oops. I meant to put. I put Krusk.
You're supposed to put Krusk. It's your IC bench.
Oh, I've been signing off a lot of emails recently with my name. I just do it.
Whoever increased my name size, thank you, because I was really.
Yeah,
struggling
whoever
with trying to
resized
do
me, thank you too.
Yeah. There you go. Everybody happy with their selections? Sweet. There we are. Yep. So the room and house can be decorated as you wish. It's always got a fully stocked kitchen with whatever foods you require. The house just reads it off your minds from what you desire whenever you go
Okay,
in.
that's kind of creepy.
So if you're a vegetarian, there's always vegetarian food. If you're a vegan, and so on and so forth. If
Look
you're
forward to the
purely
porridge.
carnivore, and there's copious amounts of caffeine.
Does
Yes.
the cupboard, magic cupboard or whatever the fuck it is, work when Ulva tries to open it? Does it present
No.
her with, I don't know, like a dead rabbit or something?
No, but because the cupboards will just be stocked with stuff. Is
Fair enough.
but you certainly find in like the pantry and stuff there is
There's still
um
food.
Big old steak.
there is like food fit for all their own food fit for city, as per their own mental requirements. And then the same, there's food for the horse as well. Whenever you bring the horse in.
It's the food for the horse in the kitchen. Was it in the stable?
It's
To be
currently
fair, I could just leave the
grazing.
horse to graze, assuming the grass is like real grass and won't vanish when it like leaves.
It probably is like normally vanishes, but because we've got the horse, it's made it like real.
Yeah.
Probably.
Off
It's
for our
all real
specification.
enough.
Just graze.
It's all
Yeah.
real while we're here. It just disappears when we're not here. If a tree falls down in here while we're not in here, it doesn't make a sound.
Does it really fall?
Has it fallen at all? Yeah.
Would you know? Because it would just be restored when you come back, you see. Who knows? Who knows?
Oh, existential
What's going to
crisis.
happen is that we're all going to leave and City's going to be like sleeping on top of Krusk's wardrobe and get a very rude awakening. Get
Yeah.
yeeted out the door.
Yeah.
From what I know of cats, that is absolutely going to happen.
Yeah, I do hope so.
Have we done our shopping already at this
Yes.
point, Matt?
I
Okay.
think
Yeah.
so.
You've done your shopping. You've all met back up again and entered here so that you've got your private space to discuss whatever you want to discuss before
Okay.
you decide to. You haven't spoken with Helm City yet around getting there, but you've certainly paid the fee. So you've got the
I
sending
was gonna
stone.
say, while Krusk was in his room, you might have briefly heard a slight dragon noise before it was cut off.
Summoning your dragon in your bedroom.
No, there's nothing there. Just a noise.
Turi's
If
got a
Krusk
strong
is
coffee
making
and
dragon
escapes the
noises in his
balcony.
bedroom, he gets like Nadia like kicking on the wall, like Krusk, what the fuck are you doing in there?
Long pause, then nothing.
I don't believe that in the slightest.
I think Talari will head outside once she's sort of settled in, and will sort of start practicing flying on her broom. So getting used to doing that.
Mm. The saying the command word in a nice enough way for it to respond to your commands.
Yeah, because she
Amazing.
wants to be able to do it so well that she's obviously stable doing it, so she can cast while she's
Mhm.
up there. Because again, her plan is to heal from the sky, so she needs to practice so she's comfortable enough. Because it's one thing to just travel, but it's another to be like, right, hover, heal.
Casting magic while you're doing
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So she's just practicing however long she can.
Have you got Warcaster out of interest?
I don't believe so. No,
Just curious.
no,
I think that would make it a lot easier for that to be waved away. You certainly have one hand free.
yeah, because
Definitely.
she casts through her glove anyway,
Mhm.
specifically. So, but yeah, that's fine. All the more reason for practice.
As you fly around the interdimensional plane, you get a sense of how big but small it is.
Hmm.
The sky only feels as high as necessary. So if you felt you wanted to go like even 30 feet higher, the sky would respond, but it wouldn't go more than what you needed to go. So it's basically it stays around the top of the house until you start to go up, and then it starts to grow with you and as necessary.
So if we
Um,
moved fast enough, we'd probably get like texture popping, things like that.
No, that's it's not quite as
Uh,
resource dependent as that.
okay.
But yeah, so you get a sense that it's only as big as you need the house to be,
Hmm.
and so the distance looks like a painting until you start going closer. Then depth
Yeah.
it starts growing into it.
If you wanted to go for a jog, there'd be forest to go for a jog in, but if you don't, there isn't. Yeah,
Exactly, yeah.
that's
enough.
creepy as shit.
Kind of like how the Star Trek holodecks work, almost, sort of.
In a sense.
So
It's a bit like being in a video game, like you say, like it's rendering the bit immediately around you.
yeah, quite cool.
Perks of magic.
Nadia thinks that's creepy as fuck. She doesn't like it.
Yeah.
On the other hand, when she came back from shopping, she looked a lot more cheerful than she did when she left.
That's the nature of shopping. That's the better, makes you feel better.
Retail therapy. Absolutely, that's what did it. That's not what did it.
Now you could, see in the dark.
Retail therapy.
I can, in fact, see in the dark.
Although now you're being left behind because now you're the only one that can't fly.
I know, right? I can't win.
Maybe you will one day.
What, fly?
Yeah, maybe.
Don't think I'm built for flying.
To be fair, if Krusk can fly and Thoradin can fly, I think you're alright.
Yeah, that's true. Thoradin can do it.
If Thoradin could
Never
fly,
say never.
so can you.
Yeah. He's got
She'll get
terrible
there
balance.
eventually.
Turi is going to finish her strong, really like overly strong cup of coffee, looking out at the somewhat questionable view, considering this is meant to be from our imaginations, and then goes back down the stairs and tries to find Thoradin wherever he is.
He'll be eating,
He'll be eating.
mashing up on calories.
Thoradin, I wanted to you may have noticed I'm a little cold recently.
Just a bit, Tori, just a bit. You seem a bit distant. Have I done something to offend you or turn you off?
Not quite the language I would use. Thoradin, when we first met, you were courageous, strong, overly confident, arrogant, actually, to that point. And somewhat proud as well. But you also showed me kindness, generosity, and was somewhat sweet. I don't really see that part anymore. The only part I see now, and the part that scares me for you, is this greed, this insatiable need for power, glory. I don't know why you can't be content with your power, your strength. I understand that ring, you earned it, but those muscles, they're not yours. Those fists, they're not yours. It's not you anymore. Not to me.
Jeez, sorry, that's a lot.
I just
I
I think when
I
this
know what
is
you
all
mean.
over, when this is all over and you don't necessarily feel the need to have those lead fists or the need for those giant god muscles, and there's an acceptance of you being enough as you are, then I think I would like to get to know that Thoradin again. And I know that I kissed you in that church because I was scared, angry, but I was kissing the Thoradin I thought I lost. And right now, you're not him to me. And I'm not saying you can't be him, and I'm not saying you're not him on the inside. I just I don't like what I see right now. And I felt I should be honest, and I have been, and it's really fucking hard. But there you go.
Thoradin's just gonna give Turi a hug straight away. Just say that hit me deep, Turi. You're right. I've lost myself in this path to power and glory to try and defeat the never-ending enemies to our list, and always trying to raise the bar. First bandits, demons, gods. It's never ending. I feel like I always need to one up our enemies and make sure or protect you and protect the team. But I think you're right. I've lost what it means to be Thoradin. I've lost myself on that path to power and greed and glory. And yeah, I don't want to make you feel like that, Tori, but I don't know where we go from here.
I don't know if maybe I can see how it helps. I've seen you destroy incredible things, and I understand that. I
It
just
feels good.
I don't want you to lose yourself in it. I don't want Thoradin, who had that power inside him, the lightning you call the sparks from those fingertips. That power is strong as well. And that's you, all you. And I don't want you to forget that.
I appreciate your honesty, Tori. But this power, it's addictive. You know, when I'm smashing, brutalizing all my enemies, there's a bit of me that excites me. That adrenaline pumping through my veins. There's something about it that feels good. I don't know if that's a if I should be feeling like that. If that's
No,
a good or a bad thing.
I get it. I do. I used to get the buzz from every kill, every hunt, a taste for it. But I have been more myself in trying not to be that. And I have not let that feeling, that hit of adrenaline overcome me.
I don't know. I don't know how to begin that journey. How to stop the addiction, the adrenaline, the power, the rage. It's all building up inside of me, and I don't know how to stop that. Even these lead hands. I have a feeling of just I don't want to take them off. I don't know how to escape from this.
Maybe we take it slow, one thing at a time. Maybe there's a magical reason you can't take off those lead gloves. I don't know.
Maybe.
But if you can try hold on to that part of you that I knew until all of this is over, Bane is dealt with whether one way or the other. Maybe you can have your farm and your kids and your family.
I like that a lot, Tori. And for you, I can do that. I promise you that I will stop this urge for power and glory. Go on a greater path. I can find greater glory and greater power and comfort in being a team with you guys and not losing that, losing myself along the way. Thank you, Tori.
I think Turi,
You're showing me the right way.
I think Turi, like while this hug's been happening, has basically had her arms up, and then at that she sort of relaxes and cuddles you back for a bit, and then she kind of puts her hands on your shoulder, presses herself away, and says, "I have had sweet words before. I trust you, but I will wait to see action." And then she leaves.
Why are you lying down? You know you're not going to get up your strength, fan. Don't put Turi through that.
It's not. I don't know.
Don't give me that.
It's not. It's not all lies. I think he does want to change deep down
It's
because
not
he's seen
all
what he's doing.
lies.
He's never changing, man. I know Thoradin. I know the darkness in his
Sorry,
heart.
that implies
Well, I
the
don't
greater
necessarily
part of
have
it
to
was
change.
lies.
I don't necessarily have to change. I just need to be better.
You
And
won't
just
be.
not be greedy with the power. I can still be powerful without kind of seeking more. I mean, for Thoradin, he just wants to, in some ways, just get rid of everything, kill Bane, get rid of all this mess, and then he can kind of let it all go.
We'll see.
Can he, though?
Never.
Will
At
it be
that
too
point,
late?
he'll be a god killer.
Yeah.
Well, he needs you guys to kind of sway him against that, but
Oh,
otherwise he will just go off.
Need help out of that addiction, man. Need help.
Yeah, it is an addiction. Adrenaline pumping through his veins, like
just
it's
don't
a
ask
rage.
Nadia,
Yeah,
because that is going to end the world.
1 second.
it's a heavy stuff.
Wow. So where's Nadia and Krusk?
Nadia's poking around in odd corners. She's
Okay.
giving the house a thorough explore. Krusk is summoning dragons in his bedroom, doesn't want to be disturbed.
He'll come out after the dragon business is handled. I'm just gonna cast a few spells. You'll see Krusk like flying around, casting fireballs, stuff like that.
What, inside?
No, outside in the grass.
Oh, right. When Krusk turns up outside, as well as, like, Talari, like, flying her broom, Nadia is going to go out into, like, the hall or whatever and shout for the other two. Hopefully not interrupting their, like, tender moment.
We'll say it's afterwards.
This whole bit is outdoors, isn't it? Technically, it's
Yeah,
like a
this doesn't have
courtyard
a roof.
area.
It's like a courtyard, yeah, like a raised patio-y
Okay.
kind of thing. Yeah, she's got no idea whether the other two are, so she's just gonna like go out into the probably into like this bit and start shouting until they appear.
As a yeah, as
Presuming it does cause them to appear, I'm
I mean,
gonna guess
Arthur's not here, so.
Arthur's buggered off.
Is Thoradin summoned?
Oh, he's back. Good.
Yeah,
He's
he'll
alright.
come. Thorin will come.
Talari will land as well.
You're being summoned, Arthur.
I mean,
Oh.
you're being shouted at by Nadia, like, Terry, Thoradin,
You see Thorin
where are you?
wiping away some tears. Yeah.
It is. He's thinking about all that
Oh,
strength
that
he's
was
gonna
heavy,
give up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's getting.
Yeah,
Press now.
Tur will come to the call.
Excellent, says Nadia, like, lead you both outside to where the other two are. Start shouting until you guys stop flying around.
Yeah, Talari will land.
I'll land. By the way, I have wings, which will disappear when I land.
Okay, I was going to say
Oh,
something
wait, what?
completely and utterly different, but Krusk, where the fuck did you get wings? What
Oh, it's
the
just a-
hell?
It's just a thing I'm working on.
Just. I am not getting distracted again. I've already been distracted like 3 different times.
I feel like this is important though. Seriously though, where are the wings from?
So I recently realised that I can give myself wings, spectral wings, so I can fly around with them. So I'll just
Oh,
give it a go.
I'm not going to question that. You just randomly realised that you can have wings. Cool. That's apparently what happens now.
wait, wings and a cape.
Got a problem with that?
I'm not going to get you. I'm not going to.
Oh, what's it with?
I'm not
I don't know. It just seems weird to me.
What's
I
with
mean, if
that?
you activate the billowing, does it billow past the? You know, does the? Okay.
Are the wings over the cape? Under the cape?
They're
Does that work?
part on the cape. They're part of the cape.
Wait, how does it
They're
work
part of
with
the
the
cape.
armor? How is it going
Does the
through your
cape
armor?
become wings?
Well, he
No,
said
Oh, the cape
spectral.
becomes
They're
wings.
spectral
yes.
wings,
They're
guys.
spectral wings. So they don't have to worry about his armour, which is a bloody good job.
Out of character, if anyone's interested, it's called Tasha's Otherworldly Guys. So it doesn't
Yeah,
do other
I-
things.
I know
but
It's
Wow.
just a spell, is it?
it's just a spell, yeah.
Aye, fair enough. Not Krusk manifesting, I don't know, weird ass ability. Right, okay. Krusk has wings now. Good to know. What was I going to say? Shit. Right, yes, I've had a revelation. We're thinking about this Bane thing all wrong.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
We did good. We killed like 10 of his minions and destroyed that thing and fucking ruined a load of his plans, so much so that he turned up to complain at us about it.
Uh-huh.
We should be fucking proud of ourselves.
I am proud of us.
Good.
Were you guys not proud?
No,
We
We
should
were
just
all
not done.
fucking miserable earlier because we're like, oh, we destroyed the circle and that helped him like hide his champion, and we're all pulling fucking long faces, and I know because I was one of them. And it's bullshit. We should be happy. We should fucking celebrate. Also, all we did, Talari went up in a battle of wills against a freaking demon lord thing, banished it,
Lesser greater demon.
and then whatever it fucking was.
just a
and then-
regular demon.
yeah, just a regular demon. And then Bane, if Bane is telling the truth, he destroyed it for us. We didn't have to lift a fucking finger. And if that's how he treats his subordinates, he's got 2 kinds of subordinates, the lucky and the dead. Because nobody is perfect all the time.
So what you're saying is,
I'm saying that we
Yay
won,
us.
yay us. Yes, yay us, exactly.
right. I'm gonna go back and have my coffee now.
I mean,
Stop looking sad about it.
No.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. I didn't
Sorry, I was
actually
just,
expect that to work.
Might have seen some gold. Turi, why are you sad, Turi?
Why am I sad?
Yeah.
I nearly fucking died, Krusk.
I mean, to be
I mean-
fair, a lot of you did.
No. I
But I-
actually really did nearly fucking die. And
Go on, sorry.
quite frankly, if you didn't throw that little healing thing my way, I would have been dead quite quickly.
I mean, that's kind
And
of
if I didn't
what I do.
know this shit that the death cult taught me about maintaining my bodily appearance while I'm basically dying. I should have been dead about 3 or 4 times, actually. So yes, Krusk, I'm not very happy because I nearly died.
You don't have to worry. We have diamonds, so I could have revived you.
He still
That-
nearly fucking died, Talari.
Yeah,
It's
but it
kind
doesn't
of a big
matter. Like
deal.
death doesn't matter too
No, no,
much.
no,
So
no,
while we
no.
have
Talari.
diamonds,
Talari, it's kind of a big deal.
Not
Yeah.
I
the
have died.
point. The point I'm trying to make. Look at all of you, where you were in that fight. Some of you, not even that low in your life. You still had plenty to keep giving, to keep going. I spent everything in that fight. Everything. And I fucking died.
You're a skirmisher trying to do a frontliner's job. You did incredibly well for what you were trying to do, but it wasn't the thing you should have been doing.
you did block the
Doesn't
door for a long
fucking
amount of time.
It does
matter.
matter.
The point
Yes,
is,
it does matter.
I took a potion to
Yeah.
increase my size to something more capable. I also, yes, you're right. It's not my usual job. But fuck me, where is my usual job? Look at all of you. We've got 2 people in the front who can do the most craziest, powerful things I've ever seen in my entire life in one swing, as well as take the most ridiculous amount of hits and just keep fucking fighting. And then you've got someone in the back who literally, from the brink of death, brought me back with a word.
I had to wave my hand as
And
well.
then there's Krusk, who's killing people with acid in some kind of weird immolation shit. That's fucking terrifying, but also incredibly impressive. So, yes, while all of you are being incredible at what you do, I, the skirmisher, fucked up and nearly died.
Sir, you say this, but you were the person who found out where they were hiding in the first place, and were able to come inform us of where they were. None of us can scout nowhere
held the
anywhere
door
near as in the
single-handedly.
dark as effectively as you can. Everyone had strengths. If
mean,
some of them
Turi-
aren't always in combat, then that's just what it is. I'm no good in a fight, really. If I was one-on-one against a demon, I would last less time than you did.
Also, Turi, the only reason we were still standing at the end is because you were there. And if you,
You
weren't
blocked
there,
that door.
we
If you hadn't have been there blocking that door, we would have had all the creatures that were in that house at once while we still had everything else to deal with, and we probably would have been fucked. We would
yeah, I
have been
mean,
overwhelmed.
we're a whole team, Turi. If one of us isn't there, then the whole team falls apart. We need everyone there doing their jobs. Otherwise, the whole team falls.
I mean, you were paralyzing a bunch of them, which, kind of took them out of the fight too. It was all about maintaining numbers, which you also participated in. I was watching from hiding behind a tree, as I were. I spent half of that fight hiding, while the rest of you were getting beaten and bruised. I can tell you that wasn't fun.
Fucking stabbed up by an Erin's.
I guess what I don't like is everyone contributed to that fight. I think it's fair to say that Talari turned the tide the most.
She was does.
I still died. I gave
You still
everything and I died.
nearly died.
Nearly died.
I mean, Krusk has actually died.
That's true.
Yes. No.
Twice.
That is entirely fair. Krusk has actually died when we were much weaker and not as strong as we are now, strong enough to face demons and banish pit fiends and whatever else.
What's that got to do with it?
We are fighting a stronger, all that proves is we're fighting stronger foes now than we were before.
And
We're only strong because
that we're
of the
capable of
teamwork.
doing it.
But we're only capable as a team, Turi. Like I said, if one of us wasn't there, and it's anyone, if I wasn't there or you weren't there or Thoradin or Talari, we would have lost that fight. That's why it's the Justice Collective, and not, the
Five justice individuals.
Yeah, yeah.
still-
The
I
Justice
Don't quite think that
individuals. Yeah.
scans, Krusk.
Look, I don't know. Maybe I'm feeling sorry for myself. I just
It's
don't
allowed.
like.
Nearly died.
Thank you. I just don't like feeling like the weak part of the chain.
Now that is some bullshit.
Exactly. I'm again physically.
You are not the weak part of the chain.
You're stronger than I am. We've, you know.
Talari, you literally came in, healed us all to fucking impressive scale.
Well, but this is the
You
thing.
banished a fucking pit fiend.
But this is the point, though, is that if I was in that fight and I didn't have any of the rest of you, if they started all attacking me like they did to some of you, I wouldn't have survived. I wouldn't have been able to block a door, even if I was 5 times the size. It just wouldn't have happened. I wouldn't have been able to do the things that you did.
Yeah, we all have our own strengths. Turi, you can knock people out quicker than I've ever seen. You're the quickest person I've ever seen. We all got our own strengths.
None of us can
Shouldn't feel
paralyze a
depressed
person.
about that.
None of us can paralyze a person on a single touch.
Yeah.
You know, that's like removing somebody from a fight, which is, you know. And you can do that
Pretty
to multiple
impressive.
people. I can only do what I did to one person. And I have to wait a minute to do so. And I can't concentrate on any other spell while I'm doing that. Whereas she tries to do some really bad shadow boxing. You can just
Please don't.
paralyze.
Oh my! Please stop. Making me feel physically sick,
You
please.
could do that to a lot
Your
of
form
people.
is terrible, Talari.
Sorry, not my area of expertise.
You're the worst fucking
Yeah.
warrior I've ever seen.
Okay, that actually cheered me up. So fine,
Hey!
fine. I've only ever been close to death once before, like that, with all of you on Kalimvor Island. That's the nearest I've ever been in that fight just then. It's scary.
Every time. And it sucks every time. And it hurts every time.
Can't do much about that, but we can bring you back.
I wish I could be more comforting about it, but it's a fact. It sucks
Look
every single time.
in the face of death and laugh.
I mean,
It's actually good advice. Yeah.
I mean, as we make more and more enemies of the very gods themselves, brushing up against death is, you know, kind of a given.
That's our day job.
Pretty
I mean,
much.
when I died, we didn't have sort of any safety net. But yeah, as Talari mentioned, now you're in good hands, Turi. If anything happens to you, you know that we're gonna do everything we can to bring you back. And you know, if something happens and we can't use the diamonds, then we'll do whatever else it takes.
Even if it means going to using one of these demonic circles, using that rod and coming to get you from hell.
I mean, if she
Why
dies
would
and
you
goes to
think
hell,
I go
she's
to
got
hell?
problems.
Come
Because I said
on.
that's the only thing we got a rod for.
Sorry, you
So
have
basically, we have to
ideas,
hope I go
but-
to hell. Great,
I mean,
great, great.
you have killed a lot of people, Turi.
Okay,
You did
okay,
work
okay,
for the
okay.
death
I'm
cult,
fine.
like-
Can I do
Okay,
that?
I'm
Can I do that thing in the
fine.
background, like when you like cut stops.
Fuck. Okay.
Nah, you're alright. Bahamut likes you. And Nadia's gonna like pat Terry on the shoulder.
Yeah, I mean, sure, they brought Cross back. I'm sure they bring you back.
Thanks, guys. I'm still
We're a bit
going to be
shit
a
at
little
this.
bit, off for maybe a day.
That's probably more than that. It's
You're
legit.
allowed a day.
Getting stabbed up always
Yeah.
really sucks.
Go on, give
I
me
can
a day.
definitely confirm that one. It's happened a couple of times, and yeah, it doesn't get much better.
But, you know, at least you'll be able to complete your pilgrimage soon. That's something to look forward
Oh,
to.
this is true.
I think I'd like to have something done before I kick it. That would be nice.
Yeah, that's legit.
That's fair. Well, that's pretty much the next thing we're going to do, right? So,
I hope so.
I'm not allowed to die on this thing. If I do, Nathaniel will kill me.
So wait, if you die, we bring you back. Nathaniel's gonna come and kill you, and we're gonna have to use 2 diamonds. Is that what you're saying?
Do I have to charge him in diamonds? Like,
You can kill your sister, but you're going to have to spend a diamond to do it.
yeah, I mean, I'm not going to use my diamonds for that. I mean, that's just.
I mean, you know, I remember some people from the cult. They would really get a kick out of that. Trust me.
He
It's,
won't actually kill me.
no, that's fine. I'm just saying I knew people. It's
What?
not
Who
nice.
would resurrect someone just to shank them again?
Yep.
That's twisted.
Oh god.
I'm
horrible.
sorry, but that's twisted. What the fuck?
Yeah, they were crazy
What the
fuckers.
No.
Did not like them.
No.
Nope.
Well, good, because that's just weird.
Mhm. Mhm.
But yes,
Okay.
the point
I
of
would like
this
to
was
raid
we
the
did.
pantry now.
You go raid. We did well, and we should be happy about it. We should have a party. We have
Oh, no.
like a cool house full of stuff.
Mm-mm.
Party's not a bad idea.
What's wrong with
Who we
having a
going-
party?
Who would we
Oh.
invite though?
I mean,
Is it just a party
Just
of
have
us
a party
5?
for us.
Do we have any friends?
I mean, we'd have.
Oh, he can invite Arg.
Hey.
I really
Like,
do
oh
not have
gods,
any
we could just
friends.
have a party for us. What's wrong with having a party, Terry?
I know.
Don't invite Hag for several reasons. One, I would like him to be incredibly focused on the whole like triangle eye teleportation circle thing.
He'll be offended if we don't invite him.
He won't be offended.
He won't. Shut up about Arg. What's wrong with having a party,
Yeah, come on,
Terry?
come on, Krusk. Aren't we your best friends?
Yeah, along with Arg.
Why do you have an obsession with this man? You are
He's
weird.
my friend. No, he's my friend. Note to the DM: if we have a party, I'm secretly inviting Arg to it.
I don't even think.
You do a
Message.
sending stone.
Yeah.
I mean, he had,
And
could, he,
Arg's like,
party.
fuck what?
could he enter? That's like, I don't even know if
Not
he,
without our permission.
yeah, we need all of our permissions, right?
We'd have
So,
to. We'd
Oh,
have
yeah,
to all
unanimous.
leave. We'd have to all leave and then fetch him in.
I can't
Yeah.
imagine people would be like, "No, we're not going to let Arg in," so it's fine. I'll send the invite if we have
He
a
turns
party.
up on the doorstep.
oh my god.
What is
We're
wrong,
literally all gonna
Terry?
have to leave in time.
What is wrong with having a party, Terry?
Oh, okay, fine. Let's have a party. Who knows how to cook?
I mean,
Lay your
we're,
hair down. We
we're in a-
don't need to cook.
we're in a magical house.
Yeah.
Does it cook for us? Okay,
Does
that's
it
really
cook
for
creepy.
us?
I
Just
know how to
appears.
cook. How do none of you know how to cook?
No,
You
I
know,
can
I have a spell.
heat things on
I
over
was
fire.
raised on rice, beans, and oats.
Right, I'm teaching you. You're coming with me. We're going into the kitchen. You're not raiding the pantry. I'm going to teach you how to cook some decent food.
Does it count if the food, like the raw materials, are magical as well?
It's
Yeah.
thing.
Okay. I mean, I've got a spell that can make food.
Yeah, I think
The
I might
food
just learn
that
a spell
spell
that
makes
does
is
it.
horrendous, though, Talari.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
Taste of anything.
I didn't want to
Just
say
like-
anything, but yeah,
but
it's
you
pretty good.
It's like porridge with no milk and no salt.
but you ate it though.
That's how I always have porridge.
I liked it, Talari.
Okay.
It's
We
a
are
bit
going
like
in
slop.
the kitchen, Terry. We are going in the kitchen, and I'm teaching you how to make actual food.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Okay,
So are we
is
having
this
the party?
really a helpful life skill? I feel like I'd
Yes,
be more.
it is.
Me and
Is
Cross
it?
will get the drinks.
Oh yeah.
You
I'm
and
down.
Krusk can get the
Cocktails.
drinks. I wonder. You and Krusk should definitely go and find out what kind of drinks we have. Right? Come on, Terry. We are having a cooking lesson.
Just to confirm, we're having a party, right?
Yeah.
Guess so, yeah.
Alright. I
Yes,
have to
Krusk
be
is
back.
having a
Apparently.
party.
Be right back. I'm gonna go off and invite Arg. And they'll-
Oh, turns up! I am going to be so embarrassed. We
I
all
want
know
to see
what
what
you're
happens.
What's your message to Arg?
He's not
So
going
you'd
to
be
tell
like-
me where.
You have 25 words.
Got
And
25 words.
Oh my
House
god.
warming party
Oh no.
at mine in Mistress City.
Should have said like you need him for a task or something.
Oh my
We
god.
all want you to come. XOXO, love Krusk.
So excellent.
It's more than a friend.
What?
You've only used 17
you got
words there, Krusk.
you got 4 left.
4 words.
Oh no, he's got 8.
P.S. That's one
Okay,
word. right?
XOXO
Yes.
is different.
Oh,
Is
okay.
PS one word?
Yes.
No.
PS.
Post stamp. Come on. Let's be fair.
Bring your wife.
What?
I'll
Interesting implications there.
amend
is
that to partner,
boldly-
and yes.
Partner, yeah.
Oh, that is.
Just
I
in
was going to
case.
say that is bold because do you even know if he has a partner?
Partner. He must have someone. He's like he's like a fancy wizard.
I know it might be
He's
dedicated.
himself.
Not to do with his marital status.
Be dedicated to his craft.
Yeah, it could be married to his job.
I mean, it could be his work partner. We'll change it to partner then.
Could just not have a
Yeah.
deal.
Yeah.
You don't have a what, sorry?
He could just not have a deal. Not interested.
Oh,
It's
right.
not a nice thing.
It's true. So your response from Arg is, Krusk, what on earth are you talking about? I'm busy researching the required tasks we discussed. Enjoy your party. Love Arg.
Oh,
Oh,
there you go.
Oh,
There you
Oh,
go.
wow.
He's
Wow.
had
Said love.
encouragement now. You're never
Oh,
gonna
shit.
shut him
That's
up.
it.
When
That's
I-
it.
when I meet up with Thoradin, I'm gonna be just looking really smug, like, and I'm gonna be like, "Oh, Thoradin, you look like you want to ask me something."
I didn't say
Are
anything.
you sure? I mean, you can't give me like a look.
It looks like you
Alright,
want to say
I'll-
something,
I'll
Krusk.
tell you, Thoradin.
Go on.
Arg just confirmed that he is best friends with me.
Best
Since last-
friends.
I thought I'd just tell
Whoa,
you.
I thought we were best friends.
No, you are as well. So is Arg. No,
You can only have one, but one.
I'm
I
Arg's,
only have one.
Arg's best friend. I'm Arg's best friend. He just confirmed.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
okay, that's cool. That's cool.
So yeah, I
You
just
just
thought,
confirmed. What do
since
you
you were
mean?
curious. Yeah, I thought I'd tell you. Well, no,
Did
yeah,
he?
nothing.
Is he coming?
No. I mean, he's very busy, Thoradin, doing important work, and you shouldn't bother him.
But you're his best friend.
He told me about it. Yeah,
Why
no,
did he not
that's why-
come?
That's why he told me about it.
Oh,
And
okay.
he wanted me to make sure that
Interesting.
he's not bothered by anyone. So don't message
Oh,
him.
okay. Okay.
Don't do it, Thoradin.
Oh,
I would never. I would
Killed
never.
the GM.
I would never.
All right, let's go get the drinks.
Let's get blind drunk, Krusk, and celebrate.
I love
So-
Krusk. He's such a muppet. He's just so stupid sometimes. He's
That's
like one of those
harmless.
big dogs that keeps tripping over its feet, but you can always
He's-
find in theory.
He's 100% like a wise idiot. There's just sometimes Crust comes out with things and you're like, yeah, that's great. And then other times it's just like, oh, you damn
What are
fool.
you doing, man? Yeah.
yeah.
Looking for drinks of some kind. You certainly find a stocked drinks cupboard that has your wines, your beers, some spirits, plenty of non-alcohol options for those, or just for
After
mixers.
last time, Tyrion's not touching anything.
Water
There's-
for me, please. Thank you.
There is certainly a plethora of cocktail options for you to make if you so desired.
Nice. Yeah, Thoradin's a bartender.
What are we going for?
Going
Adam?
around mixing drinks with people.
Drinks on me. I think
Drinks
a
on
party's a
you.
good idea. We should do it more often. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Lay her hair down.
Thoradin has a lot of hair to let down.
That is true.
Mm.
That is
Yep.
true,
Untie it. You know, take
Therefore,
off
it's
your
a
armor,
very
Krusk.
serious task.
Yeah.
Take off your armor, Krusk.
yeah.
Take off. You know, relax.
Where's this
Yeah, you
going?
can't get attacked here, man. You can't get
I
ambushed.
didn't-
That's what he just said to you, alone, amongst all
Yeah.
the beverages.
But Thoradin, I know you're my personal trainer and everything. You know, Thoradin, I always thought you were a bit of a ladies' man. Is there is there a potential Mrs. Thoradin somewhere? Hiding somewhere? You should bring her to the party.
Oh my god.
Oh. See, they just play hard to get, Krusk. You know.
You not got your eye on anyone at the moment.
Not as of yet. I'm a hard man to tie down. You know,
Okay.
there's a lot going on. I'm a busy man with the JC.
That is true. We are very busy.
Insight check. No, I'm sorry. not-
No, I think Chris will just take Thoradin at his word. I was trying to milk out the Turi thing. you think the others would mind if we invited some people from around Mistra? We could invite some wizards.
My goodness.
Yes, we would mind.
I'm not inviting anyone around here. You know, we got a treasury. I can't afford anything going
That's true.
missing.
That is true. Yeah. Right.
Does Thoradin put anything in the treasury?
Yeah, do we actually have anything in the treasury?
Because I can't
I
imagine.
mean,
It
Probably
didn't come
not, but-
pre-filled, you know.
I was only imagining like he's got his what's the bag? What's the bag called?
Bag of holding.
Bag holding.
Yeah, I mean he's got that. He's got the bank. He probably won't be putting anything in there, to be honest.
We've got an empty
Oh,
treasury, but
it's a
nevertheless,
share-
it's
well,
called
it's a
a
share
treasury.
treasury. Well, it's up to you guys, but
Keep up
Go get
appearances.
some. Go get
We've
some
got
Yeah.
it.
wizards
There is a
and-
trophy room as well on
You
this
need
floor.
to pile some gold up.
Get some of
just
those.
to make it look appropriately treasury.
So take some of the heads out of your bag, and you've got a trophy room over there.
I thought he
Stick-
gave
we
you the
sold
heads.
all the heads.
Have you
He
got
gave
no-
you
have you
the
got- are
heads
you-
to
are you-
bounty folk.
Are you now
I'm
headless?
headless.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
headless.
He's
Yeah.
sadly headless. Have you washed the bag of holding yet?
I don't know if you know
Nah,
if
he
you
didn't
can.
wash that. Nah, no.
Oh,
yeah.
thank
Yes,
you.
again.
It must
No.
smell horrendous in there.
Sorry, you
Then
can't. The
again,
smell doesn't
airless
come out.
space, it probably can't rot.
Yeah.
very
No.
I was
easily.
gonna say, it doesn't decompose because it's like a vacuum, basically.
It's still
Yeah.
grim. It's still grim.
That's still fucking gross, man.
That'll be on his list to get some heads because we have a headroom, don't we?
Yeah, got a little trophy room over there. on the-
Yeah, got a
Yeah,
trip
trophy,
room.
yeah, yeah.
Imagine some
That
heads.
can be whatever you wish it to be. It doesn't have to.
Imagine
okay.
some heads.
Yeah, it'll be like our previous
Oregon
photos.
wants a trophy room, doesn't he? Like
Yeah, he
wants a
absolutely
trophy
wants.
room, so-
Imagine some heads.
That's a good point. Yeah. All of our most difficult
Imagine some
foes.
heads.
He's on one of
Yeah.
the
Tell the rest-
dragons. Got to put the dragon on
Imagine
there.
some heads.
Demons
Don't
on there.
tell the rest of the party you've done it. Later, when we're all drunk and really tired, we'll be
Yeah,
like,
we'll show
oh
it off.
shit.
Yeah.
We'll be like, oh shit, where's the way to the bedroom? And someone will start like screaming because there's like a demon head on the wall.
Krusk will just fire a fireball at the wall.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Fireballing. I'll have to start again tomorrow morning.
It's okay. It rebuilds tomorrow. It's fine.
So you guys have a lovely evening, partying and letting your hair down. making
Kind of
the most
food that
tasty-
the kind of food that has ended up being cooked is probably a wee bit esoteric because everything Nadia thinks of that she thinks Turi ought to know how to prepare. She's going to show Turi how to cook. Not all of it will necessarily be party appropriate because porridge that isn't just water and oats is definitely on the list of things Turi needs to know about.
It's perfect. It's the perfect combination. I don't know what's the problem. By the way, Turi's knife work is incredible. But the minute you ask her to measure anything, she's just lost and gone, and it's just awful. It's like really terrible. This bowl? Do you mean this bowl? What's a cup? What's a spoon? I don't know.
What do you mean, what's a spoon? It's a
Like
spoon.
what's a tisp versus a tablespoon? What's that? I don't get it.
To be fair, she's probably safe from that because Nadia doesn't cook from a recipe book. Nadia cooks from memory and will measure things in her hands and stuff like that.
Yeah, but your hands are so much bigger than my hands. I don't know how I meant to.
Just do two.
It's,
That's
okay,
true. Actually, your hands are tiny.
compared to yours.
Your hands are tiny.
As this is happening as well, she's rolled up her dress to try not ruin it, and you see
Keep
on
the
her
sleeve
left
tight.
arm there is a massive tattoo of a Chinese dragon that has a puff of cloud at the mid-center of the body, and there's just a gap, and then the puff of cloud a bit further away, and the rest of the Chinese dragon is wrapping up her arm.
Okay.
At which point, Nadia will stop being like, "Oh shit, your hands are tiny. Did you have that last time?"
Oh no, I got this today.
It gives off
That's all.
a small amount of arcane energy.
Do you really think Nadia's going to notice a small amount of arcane energy?
That's why I mentioned it.
I mean, probably not. Probably not.
Up to you
Yeah,
to
she's gonna be
decide,
like
but it's there.
the whole thing in one day, in like half an hour. We weren't even that
4
away.
hours. Over the course of 4 hours.
They were really good at what
That tattoo person
they
must
were
be
doing.
faster than you.
They're pretty fucking fast. I wouldn't actually want to race them. I'd almost be uncomfortable with it.
Well, maybe their feet aren't as fast as their hands. That's cool.
Maybe.
Does it
yeah.
do stuff?
It does.
Unless
And
you stop her, Nadia will like start turning your arm over to admire the tattoo.
so as you're doing that, suddenly in a puff of like small whispery cloud, Turi disappears and then reappears across like opposite the table from you, and he just goes, "Yeah, I can do that at least once a day now."
So cool.
Nice.
I figured I'm not the strongest. If I ever get, sort of strained or pinned down by anything, this is my get out of jail free card.
Very useful. At least one of us should have some method of vanishing. It saved our lives on California Island.
Exactly. That's what
And
made me think of it.
then he took it away from me.
Well, I have it now.
You have it now. Yeah, but it vanished.
You want to go get one? We can be twinsies.
Is it like a magic item?
Mhm.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
magic tattoo.
Yeah, but you have to attune to it, don't you?
No,
Do you not?
not this
Oh,
one.
I thought you had to attune to them.
Some you do.
There
Most,
is
a lot of them
Um,
you do. But
Some of them you do.
Oh,
So
I
this
thought you had
is
to attune to all of them.
this is a tweak on the spell rot tattoo. So normally with a spell rot tattoo, it disappears once you've cast the spell on it. But if you increase what we've done is that if you increase the rarity by up one, and only once per day, you can have it permanently.
So
it
instead
costs
of
more.
me getting an uncommon tattoo rarity for a level 2 spell, I've got a rare tattoo. So that's why it's the whole sleeve, because it covers the whole limb.
Mm.
nice.
That's cool though.
I pictured that the
very
Chinese
cool.
dragon's probably breathing fire up towards my fist just for flair.
Very cool. Very cool indeed. I don't have anything that cool.
We went shopping. I saw a tattoo parlor. I felt a little, but hey, fuck it. Today's the day.
It's super cool. I like it.
It's nice. It's cool to be able to bamf, but it's just unfortunate I can only do it once. Okay, so now again about these measurements. You did this thing where you pinched stuff, but your fingers again are massive compared to mine. So what the fuck am I meant to do? Like
Just
2
pinch
fingers
your
or like?
thing! Yeah, like just like
I am trying to learn this shit. I will
I
probably never
know.
use it.
What do you mean you're never going to use it? I was going to say we camp all the time, but now we won't camp because we're here. You have a whole kitchen to use.
This better taste fucking amazing, because otherwise I'm just not going to care.
It tastes better than the things you currently eat, apparently. It used to eat like it's just a little bit like this.
I do the thing of that guy with the meme, just like that.
It's
good
just a
save.
little bit.
Alright.
How do none of you?
She's got a spell for that.
Death cult,
Nah.
water and oats,
I know.
water and
You're
rice,
raised by a
water
cult.
and beans. It's all reasonable.
However,
Yeah.
you're not in a cult anymore. We need to teach you to enjoy life and food. Apparently,
I am not drinking again. Just making that clear now. No.
I mean,
One embarrassing night is enough for me, thank you very much.
it wasn't that embarrassing. Come on.
It was awful. I couldn't stand.
Right. That's fairly par for the course, to be fair. At least nobody ended up on a roof.
People end up on roofs?
I've ended up on multiple roofs. Not at the same time, has to be said.
Okay, I need to hear more about this story, and then we can natter off about whatever that story is.
Nadia, when drunk, becomes generally like at least 3 times as more chaotic than Nadia when not drunk. And you can just extrapolate from there.
Nice.
She has even less of a filter.
Oh god.
I know, right?
So yeah, so you get to spend the evening having fun, relaxing, being able to enjoy each other's company in a setting that is as safe and secure as you've probably ever been in any place outside of your own homes. Like what? Sorry,
Leave it
before you've been on this journey. At least. So yeah, so it's nice that you can all enjoy spending each other's company. When do you want to do your notification of Helm City to teleport to them? Because the later you leave it in the evening, the less likely you are to get a good slot.
Should we, if we're drinking and stuff, should we do it first thing in the morning?
Either do it before we
Like,
start the party.
Warn them before we do the party.
Yeah, do
the
it
next,
before
for the next day.
we start the party so that we can get a slot for the next day.
That's what I mean. We'll book it for tomorrow morning.
Not
Yeah,
at like
book
6
it.
o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
or we'll all bar Turi be really hungover and in no state to go anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm missing our slot because we all have. Shit, how do we know what time it is in here?
It mirrors. You can have it set up to mirror the outside world. So
I think we probably
Okay.
do that initially at the very least.
Yeah. Otherwise, we're gonna end up with problems.
Timey-wimey.
Yeah.
you don't have to RP booking the slot, but you get a slot that is at 11:30 a.m. till 1:30 p.m.
Pretty decent window,
Yes.
actually. 2-hour window. That's pretty good.
Good for a
Yeah.
hangover choice.
Yeah.
Yes,
right?
that's the window that's available. If you don't teleport in that window, then you get fined your first fee and how it goes on.
They asked for like a name for like who's going to pay the fines or anything like that.
It's
Or-
tied to the sending stone because
Okay.
you've paid the fee, so you've got the stone, so they're aware of who you are when you call.
Okay.
It's all on your
like-
head, Krusk.
Yeah.
And they also have a know your bank account as well, so they can just take it straight out.
They have your blood.
I might have a chat with Thoradin in the morning.
Whoa, man. Can't be your sugar daddy. Jeez.
Thoradin, I have a very important job for you. Since you're so good with money, I thought you might like to be the Justice Collective treasurer.
Oh
in
my
charge of all the money.
goodness.
Oh. So that means every bit of gold that we receive as a Justice Collective comes through me,
I didn't
and I
agree.
sign off where it goes.
I didn't agree
No.
to any. No,
Yeah.
That's what
no,
Krusk is saying,
no,
yeah.
No.
no.
Okay,
I do not
Every-
trust you.
no.
As far as I can throw you, Thoradin.
I'm
No.
out. I'm out.
Absolutely
I'm
not.
perfectly capable
Okay.
of looking after my own money.
I just want a
But-
quick reminder here to everyone. Krusk, you are not the speaker of the entire group. You do not suddenly decide to make someone treasurer of all our money. We are a democracy. We will decide our money ourselves and figure out what the fuck we want to do with
And I
it.
think
Okay?
you're fucking outvoted. It's 3 against 2.
No, that's fine.
Sorry, guys.
But, you know, we could have like a group fund, which if anyone wants to donate to for the purposes of the GC, they can.
I mean, I don't think I'd
Put it in
ever
the
do
treasury,
that,
right?
but okay.
Put a bit of
What
money
are
in.
you bothered about
Group
paying
fund.
that you think the group ought to pay for?
No, nothing. Nothing
No,
at
it's
all.
not important.
Krusk, is there a fee? Do you need help with? I have a lot of money and I really don't care about money that much. If you want some of mine.
I can't take your
You're
money,
not
Terry. I feel bad.
Why do you feel bad? You were literally just talking about taking all of our money.
No, that would be a donation, like a willful, willing donation. If you
I'm
wanna-
talking to you about giving you a willful donation. What do you want?
I think we should just have a group treasury now that we've got a treasury.
Oh, for the love of gods. We all know this is to do with the teleportation circle in some fucking way. Just tell me how much it costs.
Okay, let's just make sure we make our time slot.
Okay.
You have your party. You enjoy your evening and long rest of goodwill and good sleep. Is there anything anyone wishes to do during the evening or the long rest? Or are you happy to roll on towards the next morning?
Can I roll a retroactive insight on Thoradin earlier? Because I'll be thinking about him throughout the course of the night, and I'll be like, was he being honest
What a
about
game
Mrs.
to spill.
Thoradin?
Just
Or-
watching him in the evening, seeing his interactions. Just
yeah, I'll just be like,
Roll.
what's Mrs.
Is he
Thoradin?
sweet
Krusk
on
is the-
Turi?
Krusk is the creepy guy in the corner with the wine glass, just like
Legs crossed.
Roll a perception check.
Perception, okay.
See how well you are perceiving the world based off of what you've gleaned throughout the day.
Okay, I got a 10, but Can I use favored by the gods to boost him
No,
up?
My God.
no,
You could do
don't use
its
this.
ability check. You can do whatever you wish.
Alright, I'm gonna use favored by the gods. I'm
But,
just gonna be like Bahamut.
You
I-
roll
I-
a 2. I'm gonna laugh.
I'm just gonna be like Bahamut. Forgive me if this is an improper use of your time, but I just,
Wow.
this is for the good. This is for the welfare of my teammate. I just really want to know.
Man.
Okay, so I got a
This is
4,
amazing.
So he feels the presence of Bahamut. It's like, hey, what the fuck?
17 overall.
So you're able to tell that most of the group like each other in some way, shape, or form,
That's good. I'm happy about that.
which is good considering how long you've been traveling together.
Hmm.
But it'd be certainly a concern if you weren't that acrimonious together. But anything further than you all like each other and you all care for each other, because like this is the thing where you all traveled together so long, you've all fought for each other, you've all almost died in some cases. And for you, Crest, you have died for each other. Like to not hold some sort of care feelings would be the strange thing.
Makes sense. Yeah.
And to try and glean anything more than those kind of care feelings is difficult off any individual person based off the role you got.
That's cool. I mean, Krusk, he wouldn't think too much more of it then. He would just be happy. He's like, okay, good. The gang all likes each other. Everyone's having a good time. So he'll be happy with that.
All I'll say is Thoradin will be kind of drowning in sorrows.
It's
But like,
sorrows!
well, from the looks of it, he's just drinking, having a good night. But
Oh, okay.
inside, he's kind of like
Oh,
drowning in
He's
poor
drinking
sorrows.
little
heavily.
Thoradin.
So
Yeah,
Krusk
yeah,
can't tell
yeah.
basically that he's drowning in sorrows.
No, he won't like outwardly be betraying that he's depressed.
Okay.
But I wouldn't really say
Oh.
depressed, but he might be like looking back.
Somber.
at boys
Troubled,
Fury.
perhaps.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
Like
taking a
he's
shot
got a
at
lot on his
December.
mind.
Proud armor.
Yeah, yeah. Also, are we allowed to trash his house? Because Thoradin might be
It's our
trashing
I
the house
house.
tonight.
mean, yes.
It is yours to
technically.
do as you wish.
Well, he'd be like drunkenly falling over and smashing into stuff.
As long as he doesn't go in my room, it's fine. I
Yeah,
guess.
exactly.
As long as he doesn't
No.
fall over the banister and like down like on the second floor and down onto the first floor.
As long as you don't kill yourself. It's like,
Yeah.
No, nothing that serious.
There is also a non-zero possibility that Nadia will attempt to demonstrate her skill at climbing onto the roof.
Oh my god.
I might summon
Not
Bahamut
that-
for like a special show, one of the tactics.
Although the idea of Nadia being like, "Oh yeah, I'll show you. This is totally how you end up on a roof while drunk, and like going onto one of
Bahamut,
the balconies to
Tactic
try and climb
29.
out."
Catch Nadia.
Although it's the idea of Thoradin then being like, "Oh yeah, I can totally climb on the roof too," but he's like a full 2 feet shorter than she is. Might have
Use
a bit
these
of a harder
boots
time
of
with it.
flying to
He
help.
just used the boots
Oh
flying.
shit! Yeah, he's got
I've
boots and
Probably
flying.
just do a standing jump with his massive like quad muscles.
Yeah. He's stacked. I was about to ask. This is a really weird question.
Oh.
He's got lead hands. I've
Yeah.
forgotten how this works. Are his hands looking like normal hands? Are his hands looking like lead hands?
They're lead hands. So
Does he-
when you put your hand down, there's like a clear thud, like you've got a lot of weight and momentum behind them. So like
So
if
like-
you
Are
were
they like
it's
black?
like kind of like like the thing, like
Mm.
it's kind of like they're basically a big
Oh.
thud, and like you need like probably a crystal champagne glass isn't going to last very long in your hands because of just the delicate touch isn't necessarily there.
Give him a
comparison.
wooden mug instead.
Does he
But-
sweat in his
Yeah.
hands?
But they still function as actual hands.
Oh, okay.
They're
They just
still
happen to be lead.
they're just lead hands.
Yeah. So they're heavy, but
It's still like they feel like you're wearing gloves. There's that chunky,
oh, okay.
but they
So I
still
wonder
look
if
like
he-
your hands
But they're like
He'd
skin
have
tight
like really good
almost.
grip.
yeah. But you've also
Okay.
got your gloves over the diamond.
Yeah, that's
gloves
true,
over
yeah.
as well.
So,
Yeah.
okay.
To hide.
Michael
Might be
Jackson's
something-
gold diamond
Yeah.
glove.
But if you take the glove, your diamond glove off, you see that it's just lead hand, and
Yeah.
it looks like the lead, the goldish, like greyish color of lead.
Yeah, he wants to cover that up. Okay, cool. I was wondering if that would help with his grip at all, but probably not.
You
Well,
could
if we're
probably
climbing,
just like
yeah.
go crunch.
It'll probably help in the sense that you can literally like dig your fingers into the
Yeah,
wall.
dig your fingers into the
Yeah,
wall.
You
yeah.
know, like, but
whatever.
other than that, like, it's not. You're not.
I
You
mean,
know,
you've
you're
got the
not.
raw strength to do it as well. It's
Yeah.
I
just
think if you
take the
two
prick.
get drunk and climb the fucking roof, Turi's just gonna fly up and hover in front of you, just like, guys, I know
That's
this is very
cheating.
fun for you right now, but can you please just come down
That's
from?
cheating.
Well, fine. I'll run up the. Or goes down, runs up the wall instead.
Ugh.
There, is that better for you?
Such a show off, Turi.
Look, I'm just saying. We can all get on the roof. That's great. Now, could you please climb down gently?
Yeah.
I land on the roof with Bahamut. What are we talking
Oh
about,
my
guys?
God damn.
Talari will get her
Krusk.
broom up there and go, "Why is everyone up here?"
Okay,
Listen,
Nadia,
we're
we
moving
Bahamut,
to
seriously.
the roof.
come on here.
Okay.
Roof party!
Me being the only sober person is just like I don't know. Can we imagine like a
Party.
trampoline or something to catch these stupid people just in case, or a slide
I
or
mean, I
something?
just get my broom back down.
Can I just imagine a swimming pool and Thoradin just bombs from the roof straight to the swimming pool?
Can you imagine a swimming pool?
Why not? I mean,
Let's
yes,
go.
it could
We
be,
all focus together.
Oh
it could
god!
Pool
be a swimming
party!
pool if you wish.
Wow.
Yes, lots of fun for you all to be had.
Shenanigans.
You can essentially have a lovely long rest, and
Excellent.
I'll let you decide how you feel in the morning. Fully up to you.
Turi
And how
being
much you doubt you
fine.
drink.
Can we leave at different times?
No,
No.
So
one
we all
one.
have to leave together.
It's teleportation circle, isn't it? So.
No,
You
no,
actually-
as
I
in
know, we're talking about the house.
the
Oh, I
house.
see.
Yeah.
The house.
One person. Basically, you will have to decide, or a person can decide to leave, but you're all organics leave at the same time because
Like,
of
yeet
you're
everybody
all
else.
tied to the one key.
Because we're all tied to the key. Okay.
You have to go in
So-
together. You will leave together.
Gonna be like, what time was our slot again? Like 11 something. I'm gonna be there at like 9, thinking like, if I start waking them up now, we may have a chance. So
Huh.
just gonna get everyone up.
That obnoxious person banging on the doors. Everyone wake up.
Come on, everybody get
Into
up.
the airport
We've
2
got
hours
an
early.
11 appointment.
That won't wake Thoradin up. You're gonna have to smack him.
Fine.
He's like passed out. Bucket of
Someone
water or
that isn't his
I'm gonna-
bedroom yet.
After I get Nadia like up
Now it's
slightly,
not
I'm
actually
just
that difficult to wake up. She'll wake up like she's definitely got a hangover, but she'll wake up fairly like
okay,
easily.
great.
And be
Go
like,
go get the
yeah.
coffee from the kitchen, and I'm just gonna borrow this.
Never
Grab your
give-
quarterstaff.
Never give me a coffee. Is bad idea.
Okay, water then. Just go like
Yeah,
pints of
that's
water,
that's a good
liters
idea.
of water. Go drink loads of water. I'm gonna go through Thoradin's door and just whack him with the quarterstaff and say,
Oof.
"Get up."
That'll do it. That'll do it.
Okay, great. I thought that might.
Oh
make-
shit! What's going on?
Okay,
I'm up. I'm up.
great, good. No hangovers today. We have an appointment. We have to get to it. Go into Krusk next. Is Krusk hard to wake up?
Yeah,
He's
he
still
won't
wearing
be
his armor. If you hit him, there'll just be an almighty clang.
fine.
I think I'll take the quarterstaff with me and just make like a gong noise with his armor.
Oh, well, who's under attack? Shall I summon Bahamut?
Wake up! Wake up! We have an appointment.
Oh, what's the
We have
time?
to go. It's 10 o'clock. I'm lying. It's only 9 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock. You have
Oh,
to
shit,
get up.
okay,
Come on.
Okay, right, let's go.
Then I'm gonna very gently knock on Talari's door and just be like,
Good
"Hey,
choice.
Talari."
Yes.
Oh, good. You're awake. Great.
Yes.
We've all got to go soon because we've got the appointment at 11.
Very well.
I have a couple things to do. I have to go check out my bank account and
Okay.
yeah.
I'll be out shortly.
Brilliant. Lovely. Make sure to drink lots of water.
I will.
Turi's got the like shaking with the biggest mug of coffee after doing all of that, and it's just like I've been up for like hours.
Should you be drinking that much coffee?
I've never had this amount of a supply before, and I think maybe
Daddy's
yeah, I
gonna
should
reach
put it
over
down.
and take the coffee mug off of her.
The hand's still shaking.
Like that Starbucks like bucket of coffee. You know?
I'm just going to.
Stimulants are bad for you.
Depends on the situation, but yes.
Wait, did you say the coffee's bad? Even though we spent the whole night drinking.
I've
Fucking bad for me.
I've had a lot of. Just looking across. I've had a lot of cups. Okay.
She's had way too much coffee, just even
How
for a
mu-
regular person.
How much coffee have you had exactly, Turi?
I've been up since
Way too
5
much.
And
Why?
dare I
because
ask?
I
how much
don't
coffee-
sleep. Talari doesn't either.
Oh
We,
shit,
we
yeah.
trance, yeah.
Oh shit, yeah, I'd forgotten about that.
Just been up for a while,
need-
okay?
You still need to drink less coffee. If you don't need to sleep, why do you need coffee to be awake?
No, I just have never had this supply before. It's a nice
That
drink.
doesn't mean you have to drink all of it.
Look, I've just told you recently that the only thing I drink is water. It's that and coffee. I fancied coffee a lot, and then it just
Less
carried
coffee.
on going until it spiraled out.
Hmm.
I'm still concerned how much coffee she's had to be shaking like that.
Yeah, so am I. Am I gonna have to like put a little lock on the coffee cabinet so you can't just drink all the coffee, Terry?
I'm just
Talari,
gonna
we
go
need
burn
you.
this off real quick, and she just sprints, runs out the door, the fastest you've ever seen her, and is going like you can see her outside just doing loops
Oh
and
my God.
making like cloud symbols with her.
Can
the
I
sky
find
boots.
Can I find Talari?
I'm right here, Krusk.
Oh, Talari, there you are.
She's behind you.
She's just
Sorry,
sipping
sorry,
her tea.
come on.
Just, she's probably sitting down on the table over here, not saying much.
Watching this bullshit.
Yeah,
she's
pretty much.
back to being she's back to being party mum, and it's got
Yeah.
she like
Krusk will
party
just, like-
wine mum.
Krusk will,
Yeah.
like,
Watching our
jump
bullshit.
behind like massively, and he'll be like, should she be shaking like that? Should we be worried? Do you think it's just coffee in there?
Oh yes. It's just excessive. She'll get it out of her system eventually. But yeah, so best not to have it be a repeat. A repeat. It can raise your heart rate, and that's not a good thing to have consistently high.
No. Want to keep an eye on her.
Maybe I will put a little lock on the cabinet door.
But maybe while she's got this issue, it might be best.
Should we destroy the coffee?
No, because obviously it's good to have generally, but maybe limit her cups.
Okay.
After
Really
about 2 or
loud.
3 minutes, she like slides into the door, screeching on the floor, and then it's just like, okay, I feel better now.
No more coffee for you.
I'll limit myself to 1 or 2 cups a day.
Good idea.
Yes.
I've never had such a supply before. It's usually only like 1 or 2 cups at a tavern, and then we go to bed or whatever else. But actually, okay, big lot of coffee. Too much.
So you
Too
know
much
how to make coffee.
I mean,
Coffee is very far
just,
from cooking. As someone who
just-
actually can't cook.
Yeah.
I just made it the same way I make porridge, right? I did equal amount of powder stuff to water, right? That's how you do it. No,
Oh my god. That's
Nadia just
but I
puts
was
her head
really
in her heart.
thirsty.
that's Turi's.
I
That's
was-
Turi's.
No
cooking.
wonder you're fracking vibrating.
Wow.
Is that not right?
No.
You said
No, it's
equal amounts, right? Like
For
equal.
the porridge, not for the coffee.
What's the
you used to-
difference?
Oh man.
One is porridge and one is coffee.
Mm.
Right, coffee. This much coffee.
That little?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then you like pour the hot water in it. Then you strain it out.
You strain it out.
Yeah,
You
that's
mi-
what
You mix.
coffee you get in the tavern doesn't have little bits of bean floating in it. How do you think?
Yeah, no, I thought that was weird. I thought it would dissolve or something, but no.
No, it doesn't dissolve. Dear God. Okay.
Okay, this explains a lot. Okay,
Yes.
okay, so little bit of coffee,
Do not
strain it
heat the
out.
coffee. Yeah. You put it in, you strain it out, you drink the water, you get rid of the strainy bit.
Right. Is that how you make tea?
You don't eat the tea bag.
There are tea bags? Or you
Yeah,
just
kind
put a
of
bunch of herbs in and just kind
put
of.
a bunch of herbs in. Yeah, well, you don't eat the herbs.
Right. Again, another thing. So much to learn today. So, it's good.
How any of you survive baffles me. You get a pass, you were in a cult, fine. If they don't want to teach you how to make a cup of tea, that's their own lookout.
Yeah, no, you had water and oats or rice or beans. You're pretty much golden for living.
I mean, all that and
How do
someone
you
else.
survive on water and beans? I don't think you should.
Certainly possible.
Well,
Not
apparently.
not necessarily a healthy living, but it's certainly doable. And in
Like, you
terms of tea
remember
and
what
coffee,
I
if you're
look
part,
like, right?
huh?
Very scrawny under here. This is not a healthy physique.
Makes sense. Certainly
But
explains.
you have to admit that actual food tastes better than
Okay,
rice and
fine. So
water.
maybe I'll make a bit of add that like white powder stuff you said to my to my porridge and the I don't know what that
You
other
make
thing
it
is.
with cream and honey,
Yeah, that one. Whatever.
and then you won't be so scrawny.
Cool. What was the white salt? That was salt. The
Yes,
rice for
or
the
salt.
rice. Right. For the
Yes.
rice. Okay.
How do you exist? How do you continue existing? This is just any of you.
Okay, this is great, guys, but we've got an
Baffles me.
appointment. It's 10 o'clock
You were the
already.
one who started this by drinking too much coffee. I'm making bacon sandwich.
Oh no, wait. We need to get to the appointment. Yeah, it's very important.
Yep.
We should go now.
It's
Actually.
it's 10 o'clock already. Lying to all of you.
Okay, we should go. Let's go. Let's go. Hustle.
Well, if it's 10 o'clock, are we going to be early?
Better to be early.
Yeah, but no, it's a slot for a reason. You have to be within those times, not outside of them.
They said there would be
well-
severe consequences if we were late.
Okay,
Or
fine.
early.
Too early.
I'll be honest.
They didn't mention early.
I have to pop to the shops just to pick something up.
Like what?
I could have gone back to bed.
A thing. Well, you can't. That's the one. I would say the one problem with this place. We all have to leave at the same time, which is just kind of fucked up. Because if we just had a house in the middle of somewhere, we'd just come and go as we please. But no,
You
we
should
all
be
have to
glad
leave
she
at the
got
same
you
time.
out of bed before walking out the front door, Thoradin. Do you also want a bacon? We're going to wait for bacon sandwiches and then we'll leave.
Okay, we wait for bacon sandwiches, which again, I have to agree, the bacon in the rice with the egg was pretty fucking good. So I'll take it.
Well, you
Do you
can
need
have
any
bacon
help?
sandwich too.
Do you need any help with your thing that you're getting? Maybe someone should go. Maybe I could go.
I mean, we're all going to
Stop
have to
being
leave.
nosy, Krusk.
Krusk, do you want to go?
Yes.
You really want to go?
I'd love to go.
Okay, I can already see your little tail wagging. Yes, fine. You can-
Yes.
Good boy. Good boy. Get the stick. Get the stick.
I mean, there's no reason we have to like stay in the house until 11:30. We can always leave
No,
and
we're leaving early so that Talari can go and pick up whatever things she's got to pick up from the shop.
I also have to visit the bank because they have my blood for
Good.
some reason.
Oh,
okay.
Banking system's weird. Why would they take your blood? Really creepy.
So they can hunt you down.
And they could distinguish
And-
you from any other Turygurthas that are.
But people kind of agree to this. Like, you could do a lot with blood. You can do like blood ritual sacrifices with blood.
I mean, they're the bank. If you can't trust them with your money, then all the blood.
It's a lot of trust. That's all I'm saying.
This is the bank. Seems legit to me.
Hey,
She's got a point.
everyone else is throwing their hat out there. I thought I might as well.
That's fair.
But she's got a point.
Cass looks kind of worried now. Hmm.
I mean, it's just don't really question it. It's just how it is.
Maybe that's what they want us to be like. Not questioning it.
Maybe.
Fight the system.
Exactly.
the oppressors.
Right, after the pilgrimage, we'll look into the bank thing. How about
Oh
that?
my
Oh,
god.
I think
Don't we
should
have
really
enough
focus-
problems?
We should really focus on getting evidence on Bane and maybe, dealing with the whole terrible thing now. But yeah, you know what, Krusk, after that, Justice Collective, if nothing else is particularly pressing, we should really look into the whole blood thing because I'm sure
Yeah,
there's
I think
other
it's good.
ways you could identify someone.
Signature.
Right, bacon sandwiches. Let's go.
Cool. Yeah, bacon sandwiches, great bacon, homemade ketchup, great stuff.
Turi is
Fresh-
trying to
fresh
hide
bread.
how delicious it is for her. To like try not to show that like she could have easily lived quite happily without all of this, but she's 100% like loving it.
Not used to this luxury.
How's
Yeah.
Thoradin this morning? He's not looking mopey at breakfast, is he?
probably just looking horrendously hungover,
is.
considering how
Yeah,
wasted he
he's
was last
pretty
night.
hungover.
Can you tell how miserable he is? No, he's just like hanging massively.
If he could have sunglasses, he would.
He would, yeah.
For sure, for sure. He's loving the bacon though. Pint of ale with his bacon.
Hair of the dog.
Hair of the dog.
Perfectly reasonable. So you are able to have all your food that you wish to have for the morning, and make your way back into the city to do what you need to do. So by the time it's about 9:30 in the morning, by the time you do all get out and had all your food that you wish, so you have 2
Look, I'm
hours.
sorry I lied. It's just I really wanted to make sure we were on time because I knew Krusk was worried about the appointment and I had to do some shit, so sorry.
I was worried. So it's
You
fine.
freaking liar, Terry.
I know I'm sorry. I feel bad already. Please.
You didn't actually have any idea what time it was, or did you just pick when sounded good and start shouting, "Oh, it's 10 o'clock, you need to hurry up"?
Look, I've never been one to track time. It's really just sunny or night, but it seemed
You
like a
just
good
guessed,
10
didn't
o'clock
you?
time, you
Yeah,
know?
you just guessed.
Look, Krusk said there was an 11 o'clock appointment, so I felt like if I said it was 10, that sounds about right, and everyone would need to get up, so.
Right,
Okay.
let's go and do whatever we're doing.
Let's go
Did
get.
you
Let's go get
tell
the
you?
thing.
Did you tell the teleporting people that we're bringing a horse and a cart and all this shit?
Oh yeah, I told
Oh,
them.
good.
For logistics purposes, we can say you already got the cart in the house. So it's
Oh
only
well,
the
yeah,
horse.
left the cart in the house. That's true.
Yeah. So it's only the horse that's the difference, and then you got Ulva as well. So overall, it's
Ulva can
Victory.
handle herself.
Yeah.
Ulva's a clever little bit.
so. Turygurtha, your item is ready this morning.
Excellent. Krusk, I'm going to ask you to wait outside.
Okay. What shop are we at?
You're outside a seamstress's like shop, but next door is like a blacksmith shop, and they're almost like a husband and wife kind of
Oh.
His and hers.
partner duo.
Okay.
Well, which is which way? Which is which? I'm not going to tell you.
I like
So
your
the
idea
wife
of
is the
his is the
blacksmith.
seamstress and the
Yeah,
hers is the blacksmith, yeah.
Who's to say? I mean, it's completely up
His
to
in
your
like
decision. mate.
lovely,
And
lovely writing that's really flowy and everything like that, and then hers is just stamped on like metallic, massive block pieces.
Yeah, just chiseled it, like just
Yeah, chiseled in, perfect.
it's completely up to you which way around it is. I'm not going to tell you which one it is. It's up to you. So yeah, so you go in and it's like a his and hers. Like one side's a seam, it's like a seam shop. The other side is a blacksmith shop. And Turygurtha comes out with a package.
Yeah, no, I'd put the I wouldn't mind putting the package like wrapped up in my backpack in front of Krusk. That's fine.
such a
package got
secretive
Just
shopper,
to
man.
rub it in that he does not know what's there.
Yeah.
Nice package you got there.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
It's
I bet.
what I ordered.
Which was pretty cool. I bet.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Krusk is so
Must have been a-
transparently nosy.
Must have
It's
been a
great.
custom order since we had to pick it up.
It was a custom order. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
We should go to the bank now and meet
okay,
him.
let's
Yeah.
go.
Oh man.
Nadia's sitting on the horse outside the bank, reapplying her arm paint.
So, what do you want to do at the bank?
I'm gonna walk up and be like, "Hey, so I opened a bank account yesterday, and you said it would be ready today. So can I deposit my money now, or how much is
Yes,
in
with
there?" Or
it's all taken from what was left from yesterday. It's oh, just checking. You are Turygurtha of the Justice Collective, yes?
that is correct.
Okay, just to let you know, there was a match to another bank account
Mm.
that was already open. So we've
Hmm.
already transferred the money to that account. Our records has it as Turygurtha or Estina of Savraspol with 2,000 gold in it. Is that
Sorry.
name so accurate for you? Would like us to update your records? Update the records for you.
Sorry, could you just say that again? What was that?
Can we hear this, by
Turygurtha,
the
what
way?
now?
Or is it just Turi?
Well, whoever wants to earn the bank with two.
I wouldn't have hide going to the bank, so
Okay.
if everyone's around me, they'd also
Cross
be
would be
hearing
there.
this.
So
I mean,
Yeah.
you're probably all chilling in the square, so you can
Yeah,
all go in.
I can't imagine Talari would have gone in the bank for no reason. So she's probably chilling
Waiting
outside.
for our time slot.
Yeah.
Cross
Sorry,
would tag along with Turi just for fun. So he'll
what
be there.
what was that last name again? Turygurtha, what now?
Turygurtha Thoristina of Savras Bowl, and our records have that you have 2,000 gold in the bank currently. That has been now merged with what you had already deposited. Would you like to update your our records for you, or is that name still sufficient for you?
Um, that's fine. Could you just write that down for me? How is that spelled exactly? Just to make sure it's correct.
Sure, sure. So we write it down for you
Oh,
as such. Oh, that was that's a weird way to do it, but I'm not allow. No, I'll do it this way around. Good old Excel. There we go. There you are. And we've already merged what you had deposited with what's in there. So it's for your own mental equation, it's 2,000 gold plus whatever was left here yesterday.
Oh, good. Yes, I've been meaning to pick that up. Of
Is there anything else I can
Saffron?
help you with today?
No, that's fine. Thank you. You've been a wonder of a help.
Have a good day.
Krusk,
Yep.
where the fuck is Savras Bowl?
Do I know where Savras Bowl is?
Savras Bowl
I miss
is
that
near the
myself.
capital.
Ah, let's have a look on this map. Oh, I see it. Wow, it's on like the other side of the continent, basically, right?
Oh
Where,
yeah, yeah, got
yeah.
it. Yeah, next to the
Uh,
orange line.
It's pretty far from here, Tiri. It's on the it's near the capital. It's near Cyric town, actually.
Hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
Krusk, I'm gonna level with you right now. I had absolutely no idea it was from Savras Bowl.
You don't remember opening the account? It was in your name, and they had your blood.
Krusk, I was an orphan taken in by a death cult. I don't know shit about my life before that. I'm pretty sure I was only, I don't know, a baby?
Can I ask the bank? Can you open accounts on behalf of people, or does the person themselves need to open the account?
Yes. Quite often parents open bank accounts for their children.
Could you tell us who opened this account, please? The Turi one.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
I would like to know that information.
Well, that's not. I've not got that here. I'm afraid. You can certainly put a request in if you wish. I can't tell. I don't know how long it would take to get back to you, or if you're willing to hang around in the city for the next few days, or
Would they have
um,
that information in Savras Bowl?
uh, no. All our central records is held in Walking City.
Okay, then I'd like a request, please. Just to find out the information of who originally
Elsie.
opened the account.
Make the request in Helm City. You know, the one we're coming back to.
I can teleport back here.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
I didn't think you knew this one.
I don't know this one.
Yeah, nice mister.
Fair enough, fair enough. My bad.
You teleported back here in the first place.
Oh shit,
Ah.
yeah, silly me.
So yeah. So yeah. Okay. If you come back here, or are you heading anywhere else?
Oh, we're
Could
going
take
to
us
Helm City.
I
Okay,
can.
well-
We can come back here though quickly, so it's no problem. If you just tell us when to come back, we can book in a slot.
Well, we can let be sure Helm City has the required records if necessary.
Okay.
That's fine for us.
How long does this kind of thing usually take?
Usually around 7 to 10 business days.
Great. Okay. Hey, Krusk, you got that teleport ready?
Yes, I do.
Great, let's go.
Are you okay, Terry?
I need just
Yeah. No. Let's go.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm just gonna kind of like hurry Turi back to the.
She is walking so slow. She is completely stunned.
I'm just gonna leave her for the most part. After like a while has passed, I'll just be like, "Do you want to talk about it?"
I didn't think. Krusk, I could have parents.
Yeah. I mean, Turi, this is.
Correction, I always had parents, but Krusk, I could actually learn who these parents are. But fuck, gods, what if I meet them? What if I've already met them? That's even more horrible.
I think Turi just breathe.
What if I
Breathe
met
deep.
them when I was in the death cult?
Turi, just breathe deeply with me. Come on, with me. In, out, in,
Okay,
out. Okay. Feel better? Just
okay.
I know this is a lot, Turi. But you know, I don't want you to get your hopes up. Let's see what the bank comes back with. We're just gonna put it out of our heads for now. We're just gonna focus on this pilgrimage, and in 7 days' time, when they get back to us, we'll deal with it then. Yeah.
You're right. There is no point worrying about something we do not know the outcome of. They're
Yep.
probably dead.
Let's just leave it for 7 days. Yeah. We've got Bahamut's pilgrimage. Yeah. You wanted to go on that? Yep.
Yes.
That's most
Bahamut's
important.
pilgrimage.
That'll be
Let's
good,
focus
right?
on that.
Yeah. That's gonna be
Yes.
really good.
Let's meet Bahamut.
Yeah.
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 That sounds good. That sounds really good. Let's do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, you'll get together. You'll make sure it is the right time of day for you to start teleporting over, and you do teleport over to Helm City. The first person you're greeted by in the bank of Helm City is what looks to be like an Akanaloth. Hello, welcome to Helm City. How can I be of service today? And next time on the Ascendant Lands.
Sorry, Matt. That was my slot, wasn't it? That we used to teleport.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I'll just take it off.
I have questions.
And next time on the Ascendant Lands. What is this Akanaloth doing in Helm City? What's going on?
Why is he
Well-
working at the bank?
Why is
Working
he
in the
working
bank,
in the bank?
apparently, yeah.
Well,
Why is he talking to us?
next time on the Ascendant Lands, we shall reveal all.